Josh is another guy who is always leading by example. His strength and his composure and poise, not only in practice and in games, but just in everyday life is really something that I use him as an example for. And I've never had any unconstructive criticism from Josh. I mean, it's always building you up, and that's what I really loved about having Josh as a leader and a teammate.
Josh is kind of like, I don't want to say he's a dad on the team because he's also one of the biggest clowns on the team, but he's a lead by example type of guy, do nothing wrong. He's always there for you, he'll always pick you up, always tell you what to do. So,
Josh as a teammate he's probably the best teammate you could ask for. He leads by example. He's become a lot more vocal over the years, that's for sure. And I mean, he's literally the greatest teammate you could ask for. He's always trying to build you up, never tearing you down. He's a great individual, and he's matured a lot over the years we've been together too. So that's cool.
Josh is he's a teammate where he's always positive and he's always pushing every teammate to their best abilities, and he leads by example. You know, he's a great defender on the court, and it really shows that every team needs one of those guys that'll just get his nose in there and do the right thing.
Yeah, Josh has been that guy that's just kind of been the quiet leader and just the prototypical role player on a team that every team needs. He's just so steady. He's been one of our best defenders all 4 years that he's been here. Certainly our best defender this year. We put him on the other team's best player all the time, and inevitably does a great job, holds teams' best players well below their average every single night. His personality is unique, great smile, just kind of lights the room up. He's that kind of guy that when you see him, he certainly makes your day better because of how genuine he is and authentic with just his words, his actions, and how he treats people. He's been a great leader for all of our young players. He's a guy that all of our guys trust, all of our guys kind of gravitate to, and just a guy that every great team needs a Josh Goldschmidt on their team, and he's certainly been invaluable to our team. I don't think he's ever been on our team as he's been our best player, but one could argue he's been one of our most valuable players every season he's been on our team.
Definitely, I'm going to take away that constructive criticism, building people up rather than breaking them down. He was always telling me things that I was doing well instead of what I was always doing wrong. So I really always appreciated that, and I felt like that helped me gain confidence when I was coming in playing with a new team.
I would say his leadership ability. You know, everybody loves Josh. He doesn't do anything wrong. You know, he's someone that you can rely on in any situation. So I would say definitely his leadership ability.
Something I could take away from Josh is that he lives his life how he wants. He knows what he wants, and he doesn't get caught up in outside thoughts or outside the world. So one thing to take away from him is that just be your own person and never get too high or too low. There's always a perfect median for him. So
one thing I can take away from Josh is I'd just say his dedication to everything that he does. It really shows. It's not easy to graduate in 4 years, play a sport. You know, it's tough to do, and he's getting it done. So I really appreciate that, and I look forward to seeing what he can do.
I think Josh is the one guy that really talks to a lot of our guys off the court. On the court, I think he's kind of like a peacekeeper, tries to keep all of our guys together. Come on, guys, let's huddle up. You know, he does a lot of those little things that you watch on film, and I'll rewind and go, wow, that was really cool what Josh just did. But certainly off the court, you know, as a great example, this last week on our road trip, I allowed our seniors to, hey, you know, who do you guys want for roommates on the road? And we've had a kid that was struggling last week in practice, and Josh said, oh, I won't say his name, but he wanted to take the kid that was struggling. And he could have easily been with one of his best friends for the last, regular season road trip, but he chose to take one of our players that had been struggling with confidence and just wanted him to be with him for the next 3 or 4 days, and that epitomizes what Josh Goldschmidt's all about.
Favorite memory of Josh was definitely conditioning. He comes up to the top of this hill, and you could tell he was hurt and he was about to yak. And he starts throwing up over this fence, and coach is like, "Goldschmidt, are you serious?" And he just turns and goes, "Yup," and just keeps yakking. I thought that was hilarious, man. That was one of the funniest moments I've ever been around Josh for.
I had a lot of memories from Josh, but probably just him clowning around. Because he's sneaky, too. He's sneaky. You never expect him to be the guy he is, but he's a funny guy.
One of my favorite memories about Josh is it was last year, actually. We were leaving a hockey game, and Josh has this, he's got like this spray that smells terrible, just awful. And he got it on his finger, and he went to like itch his nose in my car, and it smelled so bad. He started puking all outside my car. Once he started puking, I started puking, and it's just one of the things that comes to mind about Josh is he's always joking around.
Yeah, I mean, so many of them. Even from the recruiting process, when I first went out to really watch him, it was actually for his high school football game, and just get a chance to see him in his own element, and have him be surprised to see me out there, and that's kind of where our relationship started. That memory really sticks out to me. That was kind of the time where I thought, wow, we were getting a real special young man, not so much a great basketball player as just a wonderful human being and a guy that I knew was going to be one of those guys that we can never do without in our program. So that'd probably be the one memory that really sticks out. But I have so many great memories of Josh and just watching him play and just all those things where he is always glass half full. And even the hardest losses we've had, I can't tell you how many times Josh walked by a coach, we're going to be all right. And he's got that calming sense to him that means so much to a coach.
Josh, I love you, brother. I really appreciate everything you've done for me and this team. I know you're going to accomplish great things in your life. You do you, man, and never change, brother. Love you, man.
Thanks, Josh, for everything you've done to help me become a man here at college and also the basketball player I am. And I know you're going to do great things in life, so best of luck to you, man.
My final message for you, JG, is that I know you're going to do great things in life. We're going to miss you around here. I know we'll be lifelong friends, and just like every other guy, I just wish you the best of luck.
I mean, you're one of my best friends, man. You got a bright future ahead of you. I hope the best for you, and we got some good times ahead of us, that's for sure, too. Love you, bro.
Josh, thanks for 4 great years, taking us to the national tournament your freshman year, being a part of that, and all the success you've had. Great student all 4 years, and you mean the world to me personally and professionally. I wish you nothing but the best, and look forward to seeing your life the next 5-10 years. I know you're going to do great things outside of basketball, and I wish you nothing but the best, and just want to say thank you.